You can now make online payments to Institute of Agro, Technology and Rural Science, University of Colombo via GovPay.
Secretary to the Minister of Finance Dr. Harshana Surya Peruma issued a special circular yesterday as Sri Lankans attempt to get their lives back on track. According to this circular, each housing unit will be allocated 25,000 rupees regardless of the occupier's title to the house. The funds have been earmarked to finance safe and proper cleaning of houses ravaged by floods and landslides. A one-time allowance of 50,000 rupees for each housing unit will be allocated to purchase essential items including kitchen supplies as resettlement continues across Sri Lanka. This allowance too will be provided regardless of the resident's title to the house. The government has also taken steps to provide a monthly allowance of either 25,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees over a period of 3 months to families who are unable to resume their livelihoods since landslides and floods have completely destroyed their residential property. Accordingly, an allowance of 25,000 rupees will be provided for families of 2 or less. Families with more than 2 members will be provided 50,000 rupee allowance. This allowance will be provided to entitled parties from December 2025 to February 2026. In the meantime, a monthly allowance of 25,000 rupees will be granted to finance rent payments for those rendered homeless by floods and landslides. This allowance is expected to be provided for 6 months. According to the special circular, a one-time allowance of 150,000 rupees will be provided as compensation for damaged crops. The allocation is expected to finance the recultivation of paddy, several types of grains and maize. Additionally, a one-time grant of 200,000 rupees will be provided per hectare of damaged vegetable cultivation. This allocation too is made to fund recultivation of crucial crops. Similarly, a one-time allowance of 200,000 rupees each will be provided to finance the redevelopment of livestock farms. This particular allowance will only be provided to registered farm owners. A maximum allowance of 400,000 rupees will be provided as compensation to cover the damage caused to fishing boats. In the meantime, a one-time grant of 15,000 rupees per school student will be provided. This allowance is expected to finance the procurement of books, clothing and other school supplies. According to the circular, an allowance of 5 million rupees will be provided for the construction of a new house for families whose residences have been completely damaged beyond habitability. Similarly, in cases where the house in which one resides is completely damaged and the government is unable to provide state-owned land to build a new residence, a 5 million rupee allowance will be provided to purchase suitable land. An allowance of 2.5 million rupees will be provided to finance repairs of each residence that sustained partial flood or landslide damage. This allowance will be provided based on a duly conducted damage assessment. A maximum allowance of 5 million rupees will be provided to each commercial building that sustained damage. This allowance too will only be granted subsequent to a duly conducted damage assessment. Meanwhile, a one-time allowance of 200,000 rupees will be provided to each sole proprietorship and small to medium enterprise affected by the ongoing disaster situation. The respective allowance will be provided to finance the resumption of business activities or to stabilize such businesses. The government also took steps to provide compensation of 1 million rupees each to the closest relative of an individual who unfortunately perished in the disaster. The same compensation will be provided to those who have been rendered disabled following the devastating consequences of Cyclone Ditwa.